Hello everybody, welcome to another vlog. Today it's me, Pierre Farrugia, and today I am in Marsaxlokk, exactly at l-Ghagin, also known in Maltese as Il-Hofriet, which today I will cover all this area around here. It's very popular spot with baiters. In fact, if you look now, you can even see people swimming, and we are at the end of September. The air temperature is 30 degrees. The sea temperature is 24 to 26, so it's very good for swimming. And hopefully I will go at that peninsula there and then go back around, and then I end up there, and then I have to trek back. So first of all, let's go there and I'll show you a little bit this area. Now look how beautiful the sea and this area is. One have to take great care if you go on the edge there. In fact, it's fenced, that's why it's fenced, because rocks, there are numerous rock falls, as you can see there. Don't stay under this wall here, it's very, very dangerous. And you have the sign there, falling rock. Here you can find even some ladders from where one can swim. Here in summer, this area, and even when I'm going, it will be packed with people. Look how beautiful this area is. But let's go and the edge there so I can show you better. Now one can go down here with these stairs are newly done. Big well done to the local council here. And look at this sea. How beautiful this sea is. Turquoise. Here is very popular even with boats. They come here and anchor in this area. You have this small island here. And as a feature, we will be going there. It's like an arch. So now, let's start our trek, because we have to go around, as I told you, all this area here. Well, let's start going up. As always, I need to thank my sponsors, which are Zoleo, the satellite communicator and the SOS device, JM Motors, car dealer, a big friend of mine, one of the most honest car dealers here in Malta. And also I have to add Dickens, because we have a decent sound today in the wind, because I got this DJI mics from them. The problem with the DJI mics, they are so good that you can hear me puffing, which is a big problem. I have walked around 500 meters to this area here, and then you will find a path leading to the trail. Which is always better than walking on concrete. And from here I can show you the beauty of this area, and always taking care not to go super at the edge. Let me show you. Look how beautiful. I started where there's this small island and there's people swimming there. And like this, you can see how beautiful this area is where we'll be trekking there. You see? There's a trail up there. And these are the base. And that is the middle, because we are Il-Hofriet. One is the Hofriet, one is small and one is big. Ħofra kbira and ħofra żgħira. So let's continue our trek. Here we find some markers as well. Look, these green dots, and it means that we can go down from here. Take some care. There are more green dots here. This is the time to use my hands as well, but it's not so dangerous, and it's not dangerous here. Just need to take a little bit more care. And we start to follow the trail. And everywhere we stop, we can do a check how beautiful this area is. Look how beautiful these cliffs are. Or how lucky these people with boats, they can anchor here and enjoy this beautiful place. And here we can still follow the trailer. Always taking care going down these places because it could be a little bit slippery. So having a good trekking shoes is always a plus. I tell you again, always take care not to go at the edge of these cliffs because could be very dangerous. Today I'm going to do a loop, so at the end, as you can imagine, I have to go back to my car. But let's check again every place how beautiful these bays are. Look at the cliff there. It's all cracked up. It will all fall. And the more you go, all this area is like this. But if you look at this, look how beautiful it is. But now, let's continue our trek. Today, I underestimated the sun, although when I put the hat on, which I don't complain, there are clouds. Hope I don't get wet today. But let's see. If I get wet, I just have to take care not to slip anywhere because it's super hot, so I will not be a problem of temperature. But this trek is very nice. I even came here once with my kayak. And I also, where I stopped today, I did the whole Dellimara part, which I will put them at the end as usual. It is very nice. Something very important as well. When you walk and you know there are fields, always walk at the edge of the fields because it's unfair for farmers if we go into their crops. Plus, like this, we will force them to close certain areas. So if we keep at the edge and we don't harm anywhere, it shouldn't be a problem. Now I am nearly at the center of the bay, here, the first bay. And I have to check if this is this one or the big one. But amazing, from here. And now, it's the puffing part again. Look, I have to climb up there. And it's super hot. So remember, in Malta always, you have some protection, which is a must. And you have drinking water. So you can see here what I was telling you. Part of the cliff here gave way. Look how close to the trail it is. That's why you have to take great care at the edges. Example here, this field is being taken care. Don't try to cut in the middle, but keep to the trail so we don't damage their crops, because it's not fair for them. May I remind you, we started there, we hiked all this part here, and this is called Il-Hofriet, l-Ghagin, l-Ghagin. We are at the edge of the cliff, so it's better I move a little bit to the side. But look how nice this area is. Our next destination will be on top of that arch there. So let's go. Look how fragile these cliffs are here. Always remind you to keep your distance from the earth. We are still at Il-Hofriet. And here, if you see on the edge here, it's all a big crack in the cliff. So one time, all this trail is going to fall down. Now look, they put iron tubs in it, but this is a big crack. We have to continue on this side and hopefully going down. Here, one can see that somebody even dug some steps into the soil, which is a very good thing. But me trekking on cliffs near the sea, and hearing the sea, it calms me down. It's like a medicine for me. Remember, mental health is a real issue, and you have to take care of it. Taking some time to yourself or with your loved one and come here. It's amazing, yeah? Being alone, no sounds, only the dog barking, which is not a problem. Let me remind you, we started up there, and we are trekking along the coast here. And we are going into the peninsula here. Very nice area. And it's not difficult till now, although you need to have good balance and be used to trekking. And it's not a super long trail. Till now, it's not that difficult, but you have to climb up those small hills, which is for 98% of people is okay. But you need to have some balance, because they are a little bit steep, and you take care where you put your feet. Oops. Well, here we are in a very flat part. As I'm telling you, the views, they are always amazing from here. It's very hot. Glad I always keep my cap inside my bag, because today makes you feel that to jump into the sea. Here we arrived in a wire, but I will continue with this side of the edge because I have to reach the edge of the peninsula. I told you the sea is always beautiful from here. Look how nice it is. And that mistress another time, take care not to stay at the edge of the cliff. Walking here, one can see these green dots, which is marking the trails. I am using a software called All Trails, which I am finding very accurate and very good for trekking, and gives you a lot of new ideas as well, especially if you don't go with a group. This part here, we're on top of the arch, and finally we are getting to the tip of this small peninsula, and hopefully I will find a way to go down, but I'm not sure if I can reach the arch by land if I don't swim, but let's try. I am on the tip of this peninsula. It's getting cloudy, and although normally I don't like clouds because of the video, but today it's weird because it's super hot. And if you go look up there, it's getting cloudy and windy, and I'm sure today with the mics with wind I will be better, because when it's windy with a bare GoPro it's impossible to vlog. It will be very bad. And now I'm trying to find a place if I can go down to the tip of here, but it's a little bit choppy, and for sure today I'm not planning to swim. But look how nice it is. And if you look here, it looks wonderful. Yeah, it was like a pool, and there was some structure as well. But now I'm trying not to slip and not to go into the water. But most probably what we see here, these are salini where people used to harvest salt. Well, passing from here without swimming, I don't think I can do it. Look how nice. This is Il-Hofriet, and hopefully today I will still trek all this part here maybe, and I reach the next bait. If I'm not mistaken, it's St. Peter's Pool. There, down there is the arch, but I don't think from here we can reach the arch. We can reach it only by sea. So now, let's continue our trek. That is Ħofra Kbira. Now I'm above the arch, which is here. This is the peninsula. And if we look from here, we will find Il-Ħofra Żgħira, which means the small hole, which is another popular destination, especially with those with boats. Look how nice it is. Now I will start trekking with the edge, so I continue, if I'm not mistaken, to St. Peter's Pool. So let's continue our trek. And we are still on the peninsula, going back inland. So we can start going around the cliff edge. From here, one can see how beautiful this is. I'm staying a little bit away from the edge because it could be really dangerous. If you see, it's all flaked out. Here we are making more progress. We are in a very high part of the cliffs, and we're still trekking around. So, from here, we have to, from this path that I'm walking on, I will have to go down this path to reach my trail again. I have to go down from here. Take care, because here you're at the edge of the cliff. You fall from here, you stop down there. It's not worth it. And we are trekking at the edge of this cliff. One has to take care here. If you have children, keep them very close to you, because there's only small margin. If you fall here, you went down there. This is how much you are at the edge or walking here. But if you take care, nothing special. But the views are always breathtaking. Oh, nice, yeah. But let's continue our trek. Even this here, it's amazing. We are on top of Il-Ħofra Żgħira. How beautiful it is. That's a hole that goes from one side to the other. There is, up there where I started, there is that peninsula, and now we are heading that side. I'm following the pattern. It's very easy to follow till now. Pity that people come here with their boats and make it like a disco, because I didn't come here to hear their music. That's a big no-no for me. And now we are passing from this part. It's like these passages between the kings. This part that I'm walking now, there are some buildings, so I have to walk a little bit away from the cliffs. But hopefully this will lead me to the next bay. Although I am from Malta, some of these places I never visited, so I am trying to find a path from where I can go. Hopefully, if I pass from here, which I never been, it will lead me to St. Peter's Pool. And down here, look how beautiful it is. I never visited such place. Even if I show you the cliffs from this side, there. But 99% from here, I cannot just go to St. Peter's Pool. I will have to backtrack. I have some saline here where they used to harvest salt. We can even find some steps here. that one can use to get easily up. Another thing that I discovered lately, one from Marsaxlokk can get a traditional boat and ferry him to this area here, which I have one day to try. Maybe I will bring Sharon with me. Maybe come for a picnic here. Look at those cliffs, well, how nice they are. Even the rocks are, their formation is nice. And we arrived to St. Peter's Pool. Let me show you how beautiful this area is. It's amazing how many people are here swimming. Today is 28 September. But the temperature outside is 30 degrees. With the sun you can see the full glory of these cliffs here. Nice, eh? 1, 2, 3, go! Wow! And we have 2 people who jumped for our vlog as well. What we can ask for more, eh? Thank you! And so many people swimming and jumping from here. I ended a vlog last time here as well. Another important feature here is all done with net, so no rockfall will fall on people here. It's a very, very amazing place. Now that we have reached the St. Peter's Pool area, we have reached the end of this vlog. As always, I have to thank those who support my channel, that are Zoleo, the satellite communicator and the SOS device, JM Motors, one of the most honest car dealers in Malta, and Dickens, who helped me out in this channel with the mics from the GI. Please go and follow me on Pierre Farrugia Malta on Instagram, subscribe to this channel, and until next time, bye bye.